So my lovely gent and jenties, this is BeardoWeirdo and I'm back again with another reaction video. Today we are checking Star Spangled Banner story. Before that, happy Independence Day to America, happy 4th of July to you guys. This is a very special song that Monga has hit me up and he was like, you have to upload this on this particular day as well. So I am here keeping the promise and doing this reaction. Yeah, hit me up on, first of all, yes, he hit me up on PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Also, if you have any of your favorite songs, you can send in to me and help me on my channel to grow. Monga is doing that. He's always coming up with his amazing playlist. So yep, this is one of his playlist and I'm looking forward for this one because he said it's a big song and it really means to him and it's very close to him. I'm pretty sure whoever knows about this song understands the feeling of Monga. Yeah, I am wearing this military t-shirt right now just to pay a tribute and yeah, just celebrate this day with you all, whoever is watching. So let's get into this. Before that, if you're new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe and turn the bell notification on. With that, you will be notified with any videos that come with next. That will be also support that you will be giving to me and my channel to grow. Also, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1. Turning the volume a little. Hi. Also, if
there
you
was
know,
a lawyer once. His name was Francis Scott Key.
okay,
He penned a song that I'm sure you're aware of. You've seen it. It's in most hymnals throughout our churches. It's called the national anthem. It is our song as an American.
okay,
We go, however, to a ball game. We stand in our church services and we sing the words of that song, and they float over our minds and our lips, and we don't even realize what we're singing. Most of us have memorized it as a child, but we've never really thought about what it means. Let me tell you a story. Francis Scott Key was a lawyer in Baltimore. The colonies were engaged in vicious conflict with the mother country, Britain. Because of this conflict and the protractedness of it, they had accumulated prisoners on both sides. The American colonies had prisoners and the British had prisoners. And the American government initiated a move. They went to the British and they said, let us negotiate for the release of these prisoners. They said, we want to send a man out to discuss this with you. They were holding the American prisoners in boats about 1,000 yards offshore. And they said, we want to send a man by the name of Francis Scott Key. He will come out and negotiate to see if we can make a mutual exchange.
all right,
On the appointed day in a rowboat, he went out to this boat and he negotiated with the British officials. And they reached a conclusion that men could be exchanged on a one-for-one basis.
okay.
Francis Scott Key, jubilant with the fact that he'd been successful, went down below in the boats, and what he found was a cargo hold full of humanity, men.
Damn, this is sad. This is really
He said, "Men, I've
sad.
got news for you tonight. You're free." He said, tonight I have negotiated successfully your return to the colonies. He said, you'll be taken out of this boat, out of this filth, out of your chains.
Hell yeah.
As he went back up on board to arrange for their passage to the shore, the admiral came and he said, we have a slight problem.
Whoa, what?
He said, we will still honor our commitment to release these men, but it'll be merely academic after tonight. It won't matter.
Why?
Francis Scott Key said, what do you mean? He said, well, Mr. Key, he said, tonight we have laid an ultimatum upon the colonies. Your people will either capitulate and lay down the colors of that flag that you think so much of, or you see that fort right over there, Fort Henry? He said, we're going to remove it from the face of the earth.
Oh, that's
He said, how are you
sad.
going to do that? He said, if you will, scan the horizon of the sea. And as he looked, he could see hundreds of little dots. And he said, that's the entire British war fleet. He said, all of the gunpowder, all of the armament is being called upon to demolish that fort. It will be here within striking distance in a matter of about 2.5 hours. He said, the war is over. These men would be free anyway.
Damn.
He said, you can't shell that fort.
Oh, it
He
looks
said,
beautiful.
that's a large fort. He said, it's full of women and children. He says, it's predominantly not a military fort. They said, don't worry about it. They said, we've left them a way out. And he said, what's that? He said, do you see that flag way up on the rampart? He said, we have told them that if they will lower that flag, the shelling will stop immediately.
That's tough
And
to
we'll
do,
know
bro.
that they've surrendered, and you'll now be under British rule. Francis Scott Key went down below and told the men what was about to happen. And they said, how many ships? He said, hundreds.
100 ships? That's
The
too
ships
many.
got closer. Francis Scott Key went back up on top and he said, men, I'll shout down to you what's going on as we watch.
That's so much pressure. That's
As twilight
absolutely so
began to
much pressure.
fall, and as the haze hung over the ocean as it does at sunset, suddenly the British war fleet unleashed.
Oh dear.
He says the sound was deafening. There were so many guns that there were no reliefs. He said it was absolutely impossible to talk or hear. He said suddenly the sky, although dark, was suddenly lit. And he says from down below, all he could hear the men, the prisoners, saying was, tell us where the flag is. What have they done with the flag?
Oh dear.
Is the flag still flying over the rampart? Tell us.
Oh bro.
1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours into the shelling. Every time the bomb would explode and it would be close to the flag, they could see the flag in the illuminated red glare of that bomb, and Francis Scott Key would report down to the men below, it's still up.
Wow.
It's not down.
Wow. Not giving up at
The
all.
admiral came and he said, your people are insane. He said, what's the matter with them? He said, don't they understand this is an impossible situation? Francis Scott Key said he remembered what George Washington had said. He said the thing that sets the American Christian apart from all other people in the world is he will die on his feet before he'll live on his knees.
Wow.
The admiral said, we have now instructed all of the guns to focus on the rampart to take that flag down. He said, we don't understand something. Our reconnaissance tells us that that flag has been hit directly again and again and again, and yet it's still flying. We don't understand that.
That's because of the trust of the people
But
of
he
the
said, now
America.
we're about to bring every gun for the next 3 hours to bear on that point. Francis Scott Key said the barrage was unmerciful.
Oh my god.
All that he could hear was the men down below praying.
Wow.
The prayer.
I'm getting goosebumps.
God, keep that flag flying where we last saw it. Sunrise came.
The flag is still up.
He said there was a heavy mist hanging over the land, but the rampart was tall enough. There stood the flag, completely nondescript, in shreds. The flagpole
prayers
itself
were
was at a
answered.
crazy angle, but the flag was still at the top.
Wow.
Francis Scott Key went aboard and immediately went into Fort Henry to see what had happened. And what he'd found had happened was that that flagpole and that flag had suffered repetitious direct hits.
Ooh.
And when hit had fallen. But men, fathers, who knew what it meant for that flag to be on the ground, although knowing that all of the British guns were trained on it, walked over and held it up humanly until they died. Their bodies were removed and others took their place. Francis Scott Key said what held that flagpole in place at that unusual angle were patriots' bodies. He penned
Brave
the
men.
song,
Brave man.
"Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Or the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag
Was still there. Wow.
Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
Land,
the
home of the brave.
The
Absolutely.
debt was demanded. The price, it was paid.
Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. Wow. Wow, what a story this was. I was quietly sitting and listening. Alright, my lovely genties, let's discuss this one. First of all, this was amazing. I've never heard a story about any national anthem of any country before. I've heard it about my own country, but I never got a chance to, listen about some other country. But this was amazing. I absolutely know why Monga has hit me down with this song, and how much America means it to him, and how dear it is to him too, and how close it is to his heart. I'm pretty sure it is to all the citizens of America. First of all, my salute to all those brave men who were fighting, who were praying for their country, for that flag to not go down. It's about the pride. It's about so many things when it comes to your own country and your flag. And whenever someone bullies you and tells you to surrender and take your flag down, that's not happening. That is not happening. And those brave men who stood there, even after so many attacks, the flag didn't come down. This story needs to be told to all these young lads and these Gen Zs who have come up. In the introduction of their story, the person who was narrating the story said that a lot of people sing our national anthem just because they are told to sing it, but a lot of people don't know. It's with a lot of people around, not only American citizens, but a lot of people around the globe. They don't know about the national anthem, and they need to be educated with this. And they should understand when they sing the national anthem what they are singing, and when they will understand the story behind it, I'm pretty sure they will sing it with more pride, they will sing it with more love and energy, and with gratitude and all of that. That will make more sense, and that will create a different ambience vibes, and that will bring peace in their heart and around them. Wow, this was amazing. I mean, I don't want to get into countries and all, and then it becomes tough to talk about. All I wanted to just say is I loved this. I got a chance to be educated about the new flag. Not yes, I would say new flag. How is the flag means a lot to people around there, and how brave men stood there and did not surrender and did not let the flag to come down. My salute to all this. Once again, happy 4th of July to every American citizen. Happy Independence Day to you all, and celebrate it with your family. Have fun, sending you positivity, strength and peace to each and everyone who's watching this, and all my love to you. Nothing but just love to you all. Have a wonderful day. If you loved my reaction, I didn't give any reaction though, but I was just sitting there like a quiet kid over there, and just wanted to understand the story. So I was just being over there. But if you want to just support, just hit a like, subscribe, and also hit me up on PayPal if you have any of your songs or any of your recommendations that you want my reaction on. You can do that. Educate me more about this thing in the comment section. If you have anything to say, please make sure you do that in the comment section. Keep it peaceful. We are here to just spread love and truth. That's all. We don't need any hate around. With that being said, it's time to sign out. Once again, Monga, a special happy 4th of July to you, buddy. You are my big brother, and thank you so much for supporting me as always. And now with that being said, it's time to sign out. Cheers, take care, and ta-ta.